I like game shows that require people to work together to get through to the next round. Shows like The Crystal Maze or Jungle Run, or the more recent edition of Beast Games, which added the element of elimination, where you would kind of have to play the game, but at the same time, you would also have to figure out who you didn't want to go through to the next round by trying to win and also trying to narrow down who you would like to be the loser. This brand new show, Genius Games, is no exception to that, because it is generally that. You have to play the game, you have to try to win, you have to make more cash, and you also have to figure out who you don't want to win as well, because they can pick who they want to challenge in a death match. I'm not going to go too much into spoilers, but I will explain how the game works. So without no further ado, let's get into this. So let's start off with exactly the basis of this game. So how it works is there is 11 players in total. Each player receives a garnet, these cube things, and each of these cubes represents £1,000. To win at Genius Games, you need to win a set of games that is made to mentally challenge you and the players around you. Also, the players of this game aren't just random, they are people like PhD students and forensic scientists, etc, so they've all got some type of quality to them. So that's kind of the basis of Genius Games, but the more interesting part is actually how a round works. So without further ado, let's take you through to actually how a round actually works within this series. In each match, there will be a main match and a death match. At the end of each match, there will be a winner, and they will receive a gift of life. They'll also receive another gift of life they can give to another player. There will also be a loser, which will be the death match candidate, and they can choose whoever they want to be their opponent in the death match. At the end of the death match, the winner will remain in the competition and the loser will be eliminated. So that's kind of the basis around it and how rounds work, and what you really want to do throughout this competition is try and be either the winner or friends with the winner, but one thing that you definitely don't want to do is be enemies with the loser. The first game works like this. There are 3 vaults. In each vault, there contains a certain amount of money. In Vault A, there is 5 lots of 1 million. In Vault B, there are 3 lots of 3 million. And in Vault C, there is 1 lot of 10 million. In each round, a player will go in and choose to steal from Vault A, B, or C, or none. If at the end of each round, players steal more than the amount that is actually inside a vault, so for example, if 4 players each steal the crown because there's only 1 crown available, then those players will be sent to jail and receive nothing. They also won't be able to take part in the next round as there are 5 rounds in total. And if you think that's complicated, then they've also added in an extra layer of complication by adding in a bit of a twist. We'll go into that twist right now. If a player wins the competition, they will receive a garnet. If any players rob more than 15 million, they will receive a garnet. And if any players rob more than 20 million, they will receive 2 garnets, where if a player correctly guesses what someone else steals, that person will go to jail and will not be competing within the next round. And that is just episode 1 of Genius Games. Throughout each of these episodes, there are different types of games with different types of rules. So that is literally just for round 1. And generally, I think that's really exciting. I think that's really cool. These are games that you may not have played of, but there are games that you could play now for, like, example, for like Christmas, or if you wanted to play a game with a group of people. These are games that you can take and challenge other people with, and it's just genius. And it's also really fun to watch these players in this competition compete in these particular matches to try to win and become the winner, because there's actually stakes for these particular players. So it's really cool to watch, and just after watching all 8 episodes, I think it's really, really good. If there's only one knockoff that I have to actually give, it's that David Tennant, who is the creator. He's not the creator of the series, he's called the creator. That's the role he plays instead of the host. He is in a television screen for the whole series, so you don't really get to see him interact with players properly. So it's a little bit of a shame that that isn't an interaction. Apart from that, I thought the series was really good. So apart from the interaction, I think that I'm going to give this series a clear 9 out of 10. I think this is an excellent series. I think this is definitely a must-watch if you're into game show competitions and you like challenge games like that. I think this is perfect. This is right up my alley, and I hope it's right up anyone who generally likes game shows that require a little bit of mentality and working together to decide who to vote off. I think that's perfect. Anyway, there you go. That's right there. If you did enjoy this episode of Jump Inside, then please don't forget to like and subscribe, and obviously comment if you liked any parts of this episode. If you've watched this, let me know, and I will see you guys in another Jump Inside video. Thanks for watching, and goodbye. Hey, thank you so much for watching, and I really hope you enjoyed the video. If you did enjoy the video, then please don't forget to consider to like and subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you on another Jump Inside video. Goodbye.